was a strange and dangerous vulnerability underground. A man was in his bedroom. The earth opened up beneath the house and he fell in.
The bedroom floor just collapsed. And my brother-in-law is in there. And he's underneath the house.
The earth opened up and left this giant sinkhole.
Yo, welcome in, Paige. Can hear. Hi, hi. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Gonna try and do something that I truly have no idea if I can do. Gonna give it a whirl and see what happens. I want to rebuild my chat command network and stuff. That's what we're gonna try today. If anyone's in chat, it'd be really helpful if you could spam commands when I get there, I guess. I'm truly not there though. Not gonna be there for a little bit, I would imagine. I need to figure out quite a few things. Quite a few things I'll do.
Was still sinking.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, apparently I can snooze my ads. That's cool. I don't know if that really helps me in all fairness, but sick, I guess. That's pretty cool. I have water today, so we're already better than than where we were at yesterday for the test stream that we did. If anyone knows Python, it would be so sick if you could help me out today. But yeah, I don't know. Today's theory is untested. I'm almost ready. I'm mostly just figuring out if I can even do what I want to do today. Because again, I'm not really sure. It's a lot of Python stuff that I want to do. And since I haven't been in TouchDesigner for like 3-4 months, I haven't worked a ton with all this stuff. That's so mysterious. Better late than never. The stream hasn't even started yet. Unless you're talking about me, in which case, I agree. Oh, you found all parts of your cow fit? That's exciting. Congrats. Yeah, at some point, and a clean rainbow patch, noise. At some point tomorrow, I'm gonna build my outfit. Honestly, probably about 20 minutes before I head over to yours for makeup. Okay, so every time I send like a sab command without a number, my DAT keeps breaking. I suppose I could show you guys what I've been doing. I've been doing this. Something's gone wrong. Okay, there we go. So this is the situation at hand. I am trying to get this little situation to update with numbers every time a chat command comes in. And I imagine it would still work with text and then a number. Okay, yeah, so that works. And then what that does is it updates the color on stream. But I don't think, like, if I just send color, it doesn't send through. And I'm trying to figure out how I wrote this. And what I think I want is a third column in here. So I've got my target, I guess. I really should rename all these since the name doesn't matter. It would probably help to title everything in accordance with what I'm actually doing. I guess it's technically showing what I'm doing. To a certain extent. Yeah, no, so it's not quite. So if I just copy this entire thing and do it separately. I'm gonna try and see if I can change it enough to where it still works. So I want this to be at input, at input. Then I'm going to change this to command. So all the targets to command, all of the commands to chat input. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna make this command. But that's just aesthetic stuff. So what I want to do after that, because here I set my chat input to have two parts. The first part being the, the command itself, the second part being its number. But what I want to be able to do is send this whether or not it has a value. Or maybe I should just do that separately. Like if I had two different DATs, I could have one for the actual command, one for the numbers. So I would only have to save, the most recent number and the most recent command. Can I do that? I don't actually know. I also don't know why it breaks when this is not. No, I do know why it breaks. If I send, okay, so let's, I forget how to make, number sign. There's got to be a better way to do this. Okay, so if I send that doesn't work. Interesting. Color of a rack. Honestly fair. Question mark? Okay, what if we tried color 1? What happens? It doesn't go through at all. No, it does. It gets to the select, but it doesn't go beyond that. Oh, wait a second. That's even weirder. Did I mess this up? I might have. It's kind of crazy. What is? Oh, crazy cool. I still don't know what we're talking about. Do you mean stream? That we're back streaming after 4 months of not doing that? Just emotes. Oh, it is stream. I'm glad you enjoy. I don't know why I'm getting all these random characters in here. Like, it's not at all doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, we undo it all. Maybe not all of it. Okay, it was probably right here where things were working. Color 8. Hey, no, things are not working. Unless this isn't supposed to be, if this is giving me like the time or something, I guess that would be relevant. Okay, does this actually change when I go all the way forward? Okay, this is a second count. That makes sense. So that's the thing that I used to make sure that it updates every time. Because if the same command gets sent, then this wasn't triggering. Got you. Okay, so now the sabs are going through. So that's good, I guess. Okay, and then we quantize this with a limit. Yeah, this song's talking, huh? We're gonna round it to the nearest value of 1. And so now, every time a command gets sent in, every time a valid command gets sent in, it'll update this number to something random between 0 and 10, maybe? Yeah, between 0 and 10. So that's working how it should. A good sign. I don't know what this is doing though. Oh, it's sending a random number. This chop exec is sending a random number to this table. And then this is, what's this doing? Oh, this is just telling it where to go. So I don't actually need to see this. Wait, why? Why does it do that? I don't actually know that part. What's the point of printing off a random... Oh, it's just both. But that also means that I can just take this command and put it inside of my own dat. I don't need this whole thing. Unless I have to also import random, I might. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and put it in my own thing. Yo, you can hear now. I'm doing pretty well. How are you, Paige? We were just talking about you yesterday in the test stream that we did, because you're the only person in my little streamer circle, as far as I'm willing to consider it, that hasn't stopped streaming. Biggie stopped, Omni stopped, Sav hasn't streamed in a while, Mott's never streams. Paige, you've been going strong, and we appreciate that. Oh, no worries. Yeah, we're back after... oh, yeah. Yeah, ads. Ads. Don't worry, I'll wait. But, yeah, oh my goodness. I haven't streamed in 4 months. It's good to be back, though. It's a good feeling. What we're also going to do here is... import random. I think that's supposed to go there. Where did I take it from? Line level. Look, you know what? Okay, so somewhere in here I appended all that stuff. If I put it above, your feet are killing you because not long ago school dance finished. Oh, so was your costume for a school dance, or is that for Halloween Day, or both? What's going on there? Maybe I'm supposed to put that here because I want it to happen every time a valid command comes in. That. Both. That's the costume I'm wearing for Halloween too. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I could see how how that might be a tough wear for an entire school dance. Unless it's cold in Canada. It's probably cold in Canada. I don't know. The last time I went to Canada, it was like -degrees, and I truly don't care if that's Celsius or Fahrenheit. It's cold. I think for one of the days it was negative in Fahrenheit, which is, I mean, in all fairness, is a lot colder than just barely negative in Celsius, but it's so cold it's snowing. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, that's dead. That's super dead. I hope that the weather in Canada at some point realizes that it's still October. There is actually no reason for that. That's wild. Okay, yeah, this stat situation is way easier than all the rest of that. Unnecessarily heavy. Then what I would like to do from here, I don't want to set the dat. I want to make its own variable here, and then I want to append that here. Okay, so let's try that out. Gotta grab the wings from my friend out of the back of a van. LOL, gotta box them up because they're breaking. Oh no. Oh, gotta fix them because they're breaking. Oh no. I mean, with that much sewing, I'm sure there's at least one failure point. So that makes sense, but like, dang. It was like me and my other friend were bodyguards for her during the dance. Big mood. One in front of her led the way. One in behind to make sure no one runs into them. You guys got it locked down. I didn't go to my high school. I went to a private school, so we didn't have like proms or dances. We just had like a banquet. I didn't go to that because I was out of the continent. But I don't really feel like I missed out, in all fairness. Okay, so let's see if this command list gets properly appended. Her wings aren't fabric, we'll share a photo. Okay, sick. So we try this, and it does it. Heck yeah. Look at me learning how to, you know, code and stuff. Definitely did not miss a thing. Oh, surely not. I mean, thank goodness there's like chat history now. And so even if you did miss something, you would still be able to see it. Okay, I feel really powerful right now because I copied a line of code from one other box and it worked in this box with slight modification. So, you know, in case anyone was thinking about rewarding me with a Prime sub, now would be the time. I've earned it. It's a real gold star day. I kid. I do feel like I've had a very gold star day though. Been a very stressful one. Oh, you know what? Head pats, we'll take them. Absolutely, we take those. We do love head pat. Wonder if there's Python code to like do a math conversion, because this is just gonna give me any random number, I think. I mean, maybe it's any random number between like -1 and 1, but I don't actually know that. Python random. Okay, I think that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I'm not gonna disable my ad blocker, friends. That's simply not gonna be a thing that I do. Function generates random floating numbers in the range of 0.1 and 1. Is that right? That's not right already because the last value that I got is less than 0.1. It takes no parameters and returns values uniformly distributed between 0 and 1. There we go. Okay, so I guess that makes more sense. From here, I could multiply this by 10. That would be an easy fix. Or at least part of it. How do I multiply? Can I just do that? Is it that easy? Oh, hey, if you have meds that you're supposed to be taking, take them. If you have meds that you're not supposed to be taking, don't take them. And a word from our sponsors. I shared a photo of them. The frame is made out of cardboard, the feathers are foam, and the felt from the dollar store. Okay, let me see if I can skillfully open Discord in a side window. I can. Let's go. Oh, whoa. They're like... I'm not gonna say that. These are sick. What the heck? You guys are dope. I wish I like knew how to do arts and crafts. That's Sleepy's tactic. Where are the costume pics in Discord? I lost them. They're in the random photos channel. What the heck? These are so dope. You said their feathers are foam. The felt is from the dollar store. Felt? Where's the felt bits? There it is. Okay. And then the frame is cardboard. That's so creative. All right, next year's the year. I'm gonna make a costume, like a real costume. I've been inspired. Between you and Nurse Gloom, like you guys are so sick. That's what happens when you get a crafty person and an artsy person together to make costumes. Yeah, it's like one person with ideas and one person that knows how to make it. I love it. That's so sick. Okay, so let's see if this command actually works. If I send a sab 4, is it just multiplied? But it is. Well, let's go. Okay, so now I need to find out how to round this number to the nearest integer. For the wings, we looked for videos but couldn't really find one. So I went to one, paused it, looked at it, and just winged it. Nice. Yeah, it's just flying by the seat of my pants, to be honest. Oh, there's actually just a function called round. So do I put the entire... Okay. This part I'm less sure about. But it might work. Yeah, so there are 2 wing pics of the friend's costume, and then there are oh, whoa, I'm just seeing your makeup looks... What the heck? I didn't see that one earlier. I just saw the costume of you standing on a tree trunk. Yeah, they're all in random photos. We were, I was sending a lot of GIFs. Yeah, just scroll up in the random photos. What the heck, Paige? You're so cool. I'm absolutely making a costume next year. And by I'm making a costume next year, I mean I'm gonna heavily enlist Sleepy's resources to develop a costume collaboratively. Okay, so let's see if my round command works. I don't actually know. I'm so good at reading sometimes. This is this is more shocking than it should be. But here's my random number generator stuff over here. These are the number that actually gets sent with the command. So so here's my situation, is that I actually need to... Oh, love you too, Nightbot. Slippy's enlisted. Heck yeah. Sleepy is much appreciate and exhausted. All right, well, good night. It was great to have you for wow, like 30 minutes. That's wild. We never get this much of you in stream. Good night and Mariah Carey to you too. Sleep well. I forgot what the next thing I need to do is. You gotta work tomorrow? I do too. I am being considerably less responsible about it. we can't all shirk like you. Yeah, well, what a concept. Sleepy is sleepy. Good night, Sleepy. Love you. Thanks for swinging by. Funny thing is, she made my ears because she made hers and I knew she could do mine and I didn't myself. And I did the sewing on her costume because she can't sew. Well, you know, it's all about collaboration, right? Really working on it's a team building exercise where the team builds for the exercise. Nice, Sleepy. Wait, oh my god, why is that still in there? Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. I think Nightbot can take that one. But hey, it's almost New Year's. Don't take Nightbot to the forever good night. I'll take it out. I'll fix it. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to find a way to detect. Yeah, because what I'm realizing is that like a 2-part command, I just don't think is super sustainable. But if I can just say like sab, you know, or something like that, I feel like it would be pretty easy to what am I saying? What are my words? I feel like it would be pretty easy to generate a random number on behalf of chatters instead of having chatters have to make up their own number. And it would also be a bit easier for me to make custom commands and stuff with. So that's, I think, the direction that I'm gonna go in with this. I do already have it so that it splits the message after the first space. So that's good. But I also feel like I'm missing something. A photo someone took of me and my friends in our costumes. You guys are so cool. Wait, so the purple lining on these pockets on the pants here, is that a custom deal? Or is there a place to find pants with like neon pocket lining? No more ads. Yo, thanks for the prime. It's much appreciated. Much appreciated. I feel like I need well, I don't know. It's fine. Like, all of my shopping happens at their stores, which is great until it's not, but that just kind of happens sometimes. Like, you go to a thrift store and there's just nothing there for you, or that matches your aesthetic at the time, which is fine. But then every once in a while, I'll, like, when I can handle it, because I usually can't handle like actual stores. Oh, Mom did that for her, and the logo on the shirt, Mom did too. All right, go off my Mama Page. How is Mama Page? You doing all right? Yeah. Okay. So it splits at the first space, so that's good. But then pins and jewelry. I second this request. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, mom page is good. That's good to hear. Love that. Mom page is good vibes. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Somewhere in this box, it's checking for if the command has an integer. This part. So if the second half of a text string is integer, then it'll run this command. But that's actually not what I want it to do. I want this command to run before it checks if the last value is an integer, and I want it to add all of that stuff. So I'm gonna take out value. And just put in the command and the random value that gets generated. Funny thing about my friend's costume, so first time she posted about her boots, the person she dressed up as was the first one to like it. Then when she posted some photos that I took in her costume, that person liked it and commented on our post. By the way, this person has 1.7. Oh, whoa. Million followers on Twitter, so it isn't like a small creator liking things. That's pretty cool. I mean, hey, if you do something like pretty sick like that, it's really cool to get like recognition. You know, from like the, I don't know, original concept. Like if I made like a rainbow visual and was like, you want visuals, like look at my work, like it would be pretty dope if they liked it. So honestly, like that's super sick. But also I think, you know, really representative of like the effort that went into this costume, because clearly it's a lot. So props to everyone involved. You guys are cool. Okay. So right now it is gonna append this box. With all that information, which is so fine and good, but I want to append the column. So if I change this out to append column, does that work like how I think it should? We're gonna do only value. Wait, so if there's a number, do I need to do this? I don't think I need to do this part inside of this instance checking. So I'm gonna move that out. Here and see if it doesn't break. There isn't much cosplays of that creator, so we were mainly going off of a fan art for her. For mine, I was just going with what I could find and what would go with how I see That and what a crow liked. So okay, so what are y'all dressed as? So what is the original inspiration for these costumes? Very curious. All right. And I think I might be ready to test this. Okay, it's broken. Why is it broken? I feel like it should work if I just insab. It does not. Interesting. Okay, so that last thing that I did broke it. Okay, so this changes. I do feel like this should just work, and I'm not sure why it's not working. Cannot find function named on table change. Line 28. Is this just in the wrong line? Jaden Animations VTuber model mixed with her QSMP character scene. I went as Phil's Twitch chat, hence why I got Brain, which is the name of the text to speech. And I had the hardcore hearts on him, and as necklace, his chat is seen as crows, which is why I went with crow. Jaden Animations? I was gonna say that sounds familiar, and maybe. Apparently they cameoed in Oddballs, and Oddballs is a show that I've seen before. Jaden Animation sounds an amount of familiar, but not like actively recalling, just that I've like come across it before. I've been switching out my like ever since my name change, I've been switching out like literally everything. And one of those things that I was switching out was my YouTube account. So I have a lot less content that I'm currently subscribed to than I was on my old account, but I just didn't have the energy to bring everything over, and I don't think I'm going to. But we might drop a follow on Jaden Animations. We'll see. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I feel like it should just work. Oh. Okay, so it is appending. That is a good sign. Why is it appending? That's funny. Okay, so I did not build the append function right. Instead of appending, what I want to do is set a specific cell to this value. Okay, command list. Python value of cell. TouchDesigner. Dat cell. Oh, okay. So it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I just go here and I put the index, which will always be 9 for the row. And then I put in the index of the column, which should always be 2. Oh, also there's apparently, oh, and then I set this equal to value, I guess. That might not work, but apparently there's a random command that is specifically for integers and you can set the range. So I'm gonna do that one instead because it makes more sense for what I want to do. And then I wouldn't even have to round it because it would just automatically be giving me a random value between 1 and 10. Me and my friend kept saying apple or take the apple while holding one of the golden apples because it's a newish type of vocal stim for us since I showed her the videos it's from. Then you parasite are 2 things we say to each other. Nice. What is... So this apple... Is the golden apple related to the costume or the inside joke? Okay, I'm gonna try that out and see if it works. Does not work. Why not? Line 31. Okay, so this is a little bit incomplete code here, and it's not particularly helpful in this case. But I also feel like that should work, so that, for my costume, yes, main reason it's a sub badge for Phil and chat calls, it's the piss apple. I did read that right. He also, for those who gets that sub badge, eats a golden apple in Minecraft while reading off their username, so it made sense for chat to just have golden apples on them, so I bought one. The lore is thick with this costume. It's pretty cool though. I was saying in the Discord that I was gonna be a character from Wendell and Wild, the main character, for Halloween, and it's honestly like, I watched the movie, I thought it was cool, and so I have decided to be this character. Meanwhile, you guys are like 8 billion pages into the lore. Wombo combo. Okay, this is who I want to be. Very simple situation. Chad also calls the yellow heart piss heart. IDK, why they do that? It's just their thing. Well, hey, far from me to kink shame somebody for liking piss, I guess. I don't know if that's the takeaway. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so it is broken at line 23. Random takes no arguments to given. Random int. Might work now. Not worked. Line 23. Random has no attribute. Random int. Are we sure about that? Oh, it's rand int. Okay, so we are sure about that. I love telling people that I also, in a pocket of my costume, have a mini flying pan. Also on top of the like button for that pocket, there's a spoon there. Wait, on top of the like button for that pocket, there's a spoon there. Oh, I can't zoom in anything, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Frying pan. Oh, as a weapon? Autocorrect? Yeah, it's okay. In all fairness, autocorrect is probably working overtime. Okay, will it work now? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, it's working. And then if I just send Sab, it doesn't work. Sick. Why not? If I do Sab and then I put other stuff, it also doesn't work. Because it would have to get to column 9 before that would work, I guess. So let's try that now. Does it do it? No. I'll do it in the morning since I'm in bed and don't want to get up. True. Fair and valid. I mean, I can probably zoom in on a different device, but I super can't on my PC. And Sleepy wants to see the pins and the jewelry. So maybe that's a Halloween activity. I just want to get this last bit working. I don't, however, know how to append a column without always appending it. And my command for setting this specific cell to specific value is not working. I can set the value from a cell to a variable. Oh, you know what? There was a command in here. Might have worked for that. Okay, so if I go back in here, in this chop, execute. Okay, so did I just do it wrong? Because I feel like that's pretty close to what I was telling it to do. So you identify where you want it to go and the index. And then it does it. I have to set a value. Oh, I have to set a variable before I tell it to. Wait, no, value's already defined. If I did random val instead. I should go to sleep soon since I do have school in the morning. So once again, I'll leave stream again open while sleeping because why not? Have a great rest of stream. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a good night and I hope school goes well tomorrow. I am probably going to end stream kind of soon. I just want to figure all this stuff out. But I was wondering about that because it should be like late in Canada or something, I think. But we just hit 10 o'clock here, and this is about when my brain starts to shut down, so I'm running on borrowed time. Okay, so maybe this random val situation works. Okay, so that's a good sign. So my random value is always going here, but my specific value, which is what this should be, is not going to the third column. Okay, so let's try that, because value should be defined already. There we go. Okay, so I just had to create the column before I could actually send values to it. However, okay, yeah, now it's working. Nice! Which also means that I should be able to just send Sab? No, I can't just send Sab. Sab space, whatever. Sab space. Sab 7. Okay, so it works with a number after. But it doesn't work in any other case. I got it to work with what I wanted it to work with, so I'll probably do the rest of it this weekend. But in case I wasn't super clear about this is the framework for chat controls with Resolume, and what I'm going to use this for is so you guys can sabotage my games whenever we do that. So that'll be exciting. Excited about it. Go ahead and save this. We'll probably start actually gaming with this after Halloween. I'm thinking about doing a little Halloween set next Tuesday for visuals, and I think that'll be fun. But for now, I think I might call it. It's been great streaming. It's always great streaming. It's usually great streaming. Have a good time. Have a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. Thanks for hanging out, all who hung out. Bye, Paige. Have a great night. Goodbye. Oh, how's the... Oh, yeah. YouTube stream has been healthy. That's good to know. All right. Well, goodbye.